Hello, welcome to the October reading of the Ocean Oracle. My name is Sue Marty. I'm creator of the deck, and I'd like to thank you for stopping by to have a listen. October, hey? There is a lot of energy going on. We get card number 5, Waves, Cycles. Yeah, it's interesting, like planetary wise, and I am not an expert on this by any stretch of the imagination, but it is kind of fascinating to tap into what the planets are doing and what's going on in the world. And I think there are five of the slower planets right now are all retrograde, or seemingly to our eye going backwards. And then Mercury has just entered into retrograde, which is always that space of about 3 weeks, 3 or 4 times a year, where it is good to revisit, reimagine all the re's. You know, what's going on. They say it's, I'm not quite sure who they are, say it's a time to not make any big decisions. Things can kind of go awry. It's a chance to reevaluate, just kind of be in energy, think over plans before you move forward. So it can be a really nurturing time. It doesn't have to be filled with angst, especially if you are able to use the energy. And come about October 18th, I think all the planets are moving forward again. And I guess like part of my message with this would be to make use of this time, or kind of enjoy this time. It is a time to rethink things and just to sit with possibilities, because after October 18th, things will start moving again. There'll be some easier flow, or directions will open up. So yes, and anyway, I will read the story messages with the card number 5, Cycles. And so the story is, she was on a high. It had been a tremendous time. The promotion at work brought her sought-after recognition, and she felt like she could do no wrong. She was the golden child. And then the tide shifted. She fell from grace, no longer the go-to girl. Her recognition a mere memory. What had happened? It had all been so good, and how did it change so quickly? What would she do? How would she survive? And then just like that, she was back on top, leading the way, the one people went to. Would it last? How could it? And it didn't. As always, it cycled around again. She surrendered to the highs and the lows, the rhythm of up and down. Although she could not get off life's merry-go-round, she was able to detach from the expectations and enjoy the ride, wherever it took her. She enjoyed the beauty of being present in the moment. That is a really good card for what I was just talking about with all this retrograde energy. And also it's a change of seasons, you know, going from here in the Southern Hemisphere from winter into spring, and in the Northern Hemisphere from summer into autumn. And taking the time to, you know, even reinvigorate, re-energize, and just, I guess, you know, giving some time and space to change, like the subtle nature of cyclical changes. Okay, so the messages. What are you trying to stop? Trying to stop cycles is like trying to stop the waves in the ocean. It cannot be done, nor should it be. There will be periods of calm, there will be periods of storm. Know that you will weather both of these extremes and everything in between. Life is full of cycles, and there is an inherent wisdom in the rhythm of nature. Trust that wisdom. Trust wherever you are in your cycle or cycles. Do not have expectations of or attachment to outcomes. This too shall pass. But in the moment, be in the moment wherever you are, in whatever cycle you are in. There is joy and freedom in knowing that like the waves, you will come ashore. And I suppose that is one of the big messages, is just to trust the rhythm, trust the cycles, and this too shall pass. Yeah, and I think it's that reminder again of enjoying where you are at any given time. And sometimes that's going to be hard because the place you're in isn't very comfortable, but then other times it's going to be a place of bliss. So yeah, so it's October, and I wish you well in this month and getting through whatever you're getting through at the moment. More information on the deck is at theoceanoracle.com. Thanks again for tuning in, and you can jump on, follow me on Facebook. I'm not posting a lot at the moment, kind of a little bit over social media. And this might be my retrograde period of just kind of going inside, rethinking things to emerge anew in a few weeks. Anyway, take care.